Ever wondered what happens when the world's mightiest heroes hang up their capes? Well, buckle up because the Marvel Cinematic Universe has once again flipped the script with its latest iteration of Earth's Defenders. Before we dive into the nitty gritty, remember to subscribe and hit that like button. If you're enjoying this ride through the comic book multiverse, the MCU's latest box office smash, Thunderbolts, has left fans buzzing with its revelation of the new Avengers. This government sanctioned squad has stepped up to fill the void left by the original Avengers, operating from the Watchtower, a nod to iconic history, perched where the Avengers tower once stood, you know, but with Avengers Doomsday on the horizon, the future of this team hangs in the balance, teasing a potential shakeup of the timeline we've come to know. And now the MCU has a knack for weaving its own narrative tapestry, drawing threads from the vast Marvel Comics lore, but twisting them into something fresh. The new Avengers team we see on the big screen is a far cry from the lineup that debuted in the pages of Marvel Comics in the mid 2000s. Both teams share a common origin. They rose from the ashes of the original Avengers disbandment, yet they chart their own courses through the storytelling seas. Let's turn back the pages to Marvel Comics Avengers Disassembled saga, pivotal storyline that set the stage for the new Avengers emergence. This tale, penned by Brian Michael Bendis, marked a turning point for our heroes. The Scarlet Witch, overwhelmed by grief, unleashed her chaotic powers, causing a rift that led to the tragic deaths of Vision, Ant-Man, and Hawkeye, along with the destruction of Avengers Mansion. The team's spirit was broken and they formally disbanded, leaving a gaping hole in the world's defense. Fast forward 6 months, and the void left by the Avengers was starkly highlighted during a catastrophic breakout at the Raft supervillain prison. Amid the ensuing pandemonium, Captain America and Iron Man found themselves thrust together, fighting shoulder to shoulder. It was in this crucible of chaos that Captain America's call to action birthed a new team of Avengers, one that was unofficial and resource strapped, but brimming with potential. This spontaneous group, chronicled in Bendis and David Finch's New Avengers series, brought together a motley crew of heroes. Captain America and Iron Man provided the veteran leadership, while Spider-Man, Luke Cage, and Spider-Woman brought fresh perspectives. Spider-Man's inclusion was particularly surprising, given his loner reputation. Luke Cage's street-level expertise and Spider-Woman's shadowy past added depth and complexity to the team's dynamic, setting them apart from their predecessors. As the team evolved, other heroes like Wolverine and Sentry joined the ranks, each contributing their unique skills and baggage. Sentry, in particular, was a nod to the team's commitment to personal growth and community support, highlighting the importance of inner strength and mutual aid alongside the more traditional heroics. In the MCU, the new Avengers roster takes a different path, with the enigmatic Sentry being the sole recognizable figure from the comics. Despite these differences, both versions of the New Avengers share a common thread. They are responses to a world that has been forced to move on from the classic Avengers lineup, shaped by events that have left indelible marks on the hero's legacy. As fans, we're left to ponder the implications of these changes. So, how will the MCU's new Avengers evolve, and what challenges will they face? And Thunderbolts has set the stage, and now we wait in eager anticipation for the next chapter in this epic saga. Now, for a bit of levity, let's not forget that in a world filled with superpowers, the real heroes are the ones who remember to hit subscribe because, let's face it, even superheroes need a little validation. So, how do you feel about the MCU's take on the new Avengers? Chime in with your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep the conversation going. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your eyes peeled for the next exciting adventure in the ever expanding Marvel Universe.